This section of the video covers the Read Naturally story. Read Naturally is a program designed to practice fluency. Fluency has three components: rate, which is words per minute, accuracy, and expression. The Read Naturally program also has a reading comprehension piece. If your child is in Mrs. Shaw's or Mrs. Gutierrez's fluency intervention, they will have a Read Naturally story every day. You start by reading the title, reviewing the keywords, and writing a prediction. The Loch Ness Monster. Humps, rounded bumps, usually on the backs of animals. Proof, facts that show something is true. Photograph, a picture taken by a camera. Dangerous, likely to cause harm. Your child will write a prediction based on the title, the keywords, and the picture that they see. The prediction should start with, I think the story is about. Then they complete the sentence with what they think their prediction is and put a period at the end of the sentence. If your child does this in class with us, we do the cold read and 2 class reads, which are recorded down here at the bottom of the page. When your child goes home, they need to complete the 4 home reads that are at the bottom of the page. You set the timer for 1 minute and your child starts to read.
A few years ago, a doctor was walking near Loch Ness, a large lake in Scotland. Suddenly, what appeared to be a long, snake-like head popped out of the water. The doctor took a photograph before the object disappeared. This was the first picture of what is called the Loch Ness Monster. Many other people claim to have seen it. They say it is nearly 90 feet long, has a long neck, and several humps. Is there really such a monster? We aren't certain. But if there is one, it doesn't seem to be very dangerous. It hasn't killed or eaten anyone. Still, many people are curious. They want scientific proof that the monster really exists. So they search Loch Ness with boats, cameras, and other special equipment.
When the timer goes off, you mark the place where they stopped with a bracket. You can go to the beginning of the line to figure out how many words per minute they read. Make sure that you subtract any errors. This read would have been 129 words per minute, so it is recorded here in the first home slot. This procedure is repeated 3 more times. When the front of the story is completed, turn it to the back. There are 2 different options for the back of the story. Some of them have multiple choice questions, which the students select the correct answer. Then they need to write a summary of the Loch Ness Monster. A summary includes a sentence that includes the main idea. One for this passage would be, this story is about the Loch Ness Monster. Your student then retells 3 events that happened in the story from beginning, middle, to end. Some of the other packets have a different back page. On this packet, there is a question with lines to write the answers. So your student will just write a sentence or a phrase in the answer spot. Then down at the bottom, they have practiced word lists. Your student will set the timer like a stopwatch so that it is counting up. Then they read each line going down, and they practice that and record it 5 times. Your child's score should decrease as they become more familiar with the words on the lines. It is done like this.
Rice, mice, lice, lace, face, race, trace, dance, chance, France, prance, prince, since, whence, city, civil, civic, civet, cent, center, century, fancy, Nancy, chancy, fierce, pierce, piece, niece.
When they have finished reading the the word list, then record their score 26 seconds on the first practice line. Repeat that procedure 4 more times.